Hello, guys. Good evening to all of you. This is your Vijaylakshmi here, along with my husband, Grandmaster Sriram. We are back with our Banter Blitz, the one which got left out last week. Hopefully, we'll be able to do a good job this week. Over to you, Sriram.
Yeah, hello guys. Hi, how are you doing? Yeah, this is GM Sriram here, along with my wife Viji, who is, if some of you are not knowing, she is India's first ever woman grandmaster, and she's an Arjuna awardee, and she's a male GM elect.
Thank you, Sriram. Thank you for such nice words. I think you need to mute your mobile, right? Done?
Yeah.
So, okay. So, yes, guys. So, good evening to one and all. Okay, so what do we do now? First, should we start with one of your games mode?
Well, Viji, I think the topic of the day starts with Banter Blitz. So we'll start with a few Banter Blitz very quick games.
Okay, I'm ready.
We'll play 2 1-minute games, one with white, one with black.
Sure.
And then we can just show some of our most memorable games. Yeah.
Definitely, Sriram. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So shall I challenge you?
Yeah. I'm ready. Good evening, guys. Chaitanya Sharan is saying hi to you, Sriram.
Hi, Chaitanya. I don't know. I'm not able to see the
chat. Where is CM Joseph D'Souza stream? I'm not sure, Kaustubh. You can check out in the Unacademy website. Kiran is saying hello. Hello, Kiran.
Hi, Kiran. Vijay, I've challenged you.
Okay. I haven't got your challenge still.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Let's start with D3.
D3.
Okay.
So guys, this is a 1 minute each game. We call it bullet chess.
It's the most interesting form of chess.
Yes.
Guys, stream is lagging continuously. Hello, Govinda.
Yes, I think I have good control of the center, so I can.
You can dream. Because I have to do so many things, that's the reason.
No, Vijay, it's already gone.
No, don't be so sure.
Yes, with you, one cannot be sure because you are known.
It's never over until it's over, It's never over until it's over, so.
Okay, let me take the bishop.
Okay. And worse.
I think there are many things going on in your mind, so.
No, I'm just trying to. Okay.
Let me ask.
I think you're going to lose on time. You want me to add another 15 seconds to your clock? I'm adding 15 seconds to your clock.
For the kindness.
Is it lagging? Can you refresh it, Suchir? Because. Okay.
Yeah, the thing I was worried about, this lag thing.
Okay.
Vijay, can you change some settings? Say this video bit.
I will see what I can do. Okay, I think I'm going to lose on time.
Yeah, the game was pretty exciting, but I guess people are complaining about the lag here.
Stream lagging. Okay.
Yeah, Vijay, can you just see some settings?
Okay, let me check it out. Okay, so what did I do wrong in this game here?
Well, there were too many things going on your mind, I believe. So
Thank you for
you
giving
played
me.
probably at 1% of your strength in this game. What you're capable of.
I wish you were my opponent every day,
Video bitrate. Can we just reduce the
Yeah,
video
yeah, I've
bitrate
done that.
probably?
I've done that. Is it better, guys?
No, it's still lagging.
Hope it's better. Okay. So,
Yeah, still it is lagging. Yeah, according to this. Not too sure whether.
it's okay. You challenge me. We'll play another one or two games. Is it still lagging, guys?
Not too sure whether.
It's okay. You challenge me. We'll play another one or two games. Is it still lagging, guys?
You didn't listen to me.
So, are we connected?
No, we're still frozen.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Are we connected?
Yes, now we are connected. Okay. We are connected now.
Are we?
Yes, yes, we are connected. We are connected.
Okay, so now I think we can show them the games which we were mentioning instead of playing. That would be a better idea, isn't it?
Maybe one more game, huh?
You sure about it?
Yeah, yeah, more than.
Again, it's video frozen. Somebody has mentioned. Okay, let me challenge you again, Vijay.
Okay.
Guys, I think you'll be able to see us shortly. So, are we playing and or showing them the games which you were mentioning?
We are
our
playing.
most
I played
memorable
my
short
move
wins?
as well.
Okay, you played the move also. Okay. So, guys, after this game, we will show you some of our most memorable short wins. All the games are very short. Maximum is till 22 moves. We'll start with an 8 move win, and we will go till move 22. So I hope you will enjoy those games. So please stay tuned there. Short games are always extremely interesting to watch in chess. So as you can see that my basic idea in all the games in bullet or rapid or blitz or whatever is to centralize the pieces as quickly as I can, which is the basis for all chess battles. The mantra is centralize your pieces. Rook d5 is a fantastic move by Vijay, just utilizing the d5 square, but I have this bishop piece.
Can you all see?
Okay, let me go queen d3. Yeah, so game is about equal here. Both sides have 2 bishops and a knight each, so nothing much will happen here. Both are having some 12 seconds remaining now, so that's the only deciding factor probably in this game. Okay, she plundered her bishop, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably she's...
Guys, so can you see what's happening?
Vijay, it's totally not working.
Are you sure? Because some of them are saying it's fine. Yeah, it's online. It's...
Hello? Yeah, guys, can you see us?
Can't see anything. Okay. Okay, let's go to the game, Sriram. That will be better, I guess.
Yeah, but if they're not able to see anything, is there any point seeing? Because I don't all.
The OBS you can't see, of course.
I can't see OBS ka wo thing where we both are there. I can't see your video. I can see only this thing.
What, in YouTube you mean to say?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we are visible. Okay, let's go to the games now.
Are they mentioning that we are visible?
Okay, I think we'll go to your game.
Okay. Video is frozen. They're able to see us, but the video is frozen.
Okay.
Okay, so now D4 is there on the board.
Yes, so let's see your game against Thodwal.
Yeah, so the point here is, where is the screen? Are we just going through? Okay.
Yeah, you keep the mouse right now.
Now on my chess.com I have this Blitz screen.
Okay.
Yeah, I have accepted. Yeah, so guys, our plan is to show you some of our very short wins, which will keep you entertained. Hopefully the OBS will help us in this. So this was my game against a guy rated around 1700. And this was a very short game of around 8 moves only. I'm playing white pieces here. So let's just see the game. So I started with a very solid D4 opening. And this is already the first inaccuracy by my opponent, D5. Yeah, now it has come. Yeah, is it fine now?
Okay.
Kaustubh, at least can you hear us?
Hello. Sriram, I think you should go ahead with the game, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, fine. So, yeah, so here already Black had made critical mistakes. He has brought his queen out so early. So after knight c3, he goes queen a5. And now I just go for my development. I could have also played knight f3 here. Bishop d2, immediately attacking the exposed queen. This is the exact reason why you shouldn't bring your queen out so early, because it can be attacked by the minor pieces. And I have developed aggressively now, bishop on c4, which eyes the f7 square. Video and audio not changed, Rupali is mentioning.
Okay. I'm not sure what's the problem, guys, because the streaming is at green and I'm still not able to decide what's the problem. Anyway, let's go ahead with the analysis. Probably with time it's going to get better, like wine.
Yeah, so here I wanted to ask the...
Okay, this is the position.
Yeah.
Kaustubh, we are so sorry, yaar. We are also not sure exactly what's the problem because the internet is at 46 Mbps and it's going at 46 Mbps. Even I'm not sure what's the problem. So, I'm not such a big techie, I'm just a chessy. So, that's the issue. Chalo, anyway, okay, this is the position we are. I'm sure all of you have got this position because I can see it in my YouTube, in my mobile. So this is the position. So what do you suggest we can play here? You can go on. It's better now. Thank you, Bhanupriya. Thank you for the message. Okay, so what do you think should white play so that black resigns in a move? You know, when Sriram, actually, there is a funny story here. When Sriram was talking about showing this game today, I said, how is it possible to even win in 8 moves, you know? How is it even possible to win in 8 moves? And when I saw the game, I said, yes, it is possible to lose in 8 moves for sure. But it's a very beautiful tactic, guys. Like, it was not so easy at the first instance. So what should white play here? What should white play here? Kaustubh, can you give any suggestions here? Rupali, Shakti, or Bhanupriya?
Rupali is Rahil's mother, the young prodigy who is already an international master at 12 years.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, so we are going to say the move now because...
Is it visible? Kaustubh is asking, is it visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Yes, Kaustubh, it is the position on the board. We can also see on the YouTubes that it's visible. Probably you need to refresh, Kaustubh.
Just refresh it.
Yeah, so I'll tell the move here. And now, since the black has made the critical mistake of bringing his queen out very early in the game, I jumped upon the opportunity here and played knight d5. And as you can see, the black queen has no escape squares.
And yes, knight d5 is the move here because after knight d5, you see suddenly there is no move for black. Absolutely no move for the black queen. Right? All the squares.
Yeah, thanks Rupali, knight d5 is the win.
Yes. And after knight d5, Sriram's opponent was gracious enough to resign here. Not a very strong player, but yes, but definitely worth this position. You know, knight d5 was a very tricky move, and post knight d5, the queen is lost. So, guys, it's very important to remember. Yes, Kaustubh, you are absolutely right. Late, but you know, the correct, the perfect answer. So that's very good, Kaustubh. So let's see.
Yeah, let's go to the next game. It was a short 8-move game. Yeah, let's go to the next game, Vijay.
Yeah. Okay, now that we have finished an 8-move game, so what next? It's an even number. So what next, guys? It's gonna be a 10-move game. Yes. Okay. So Sriram, over to you. Hello, Anshita.
Yeah.
Anshit, Ina.
Yeah, hello Anshit. Yeah, so this game I'm playing white and my opponent is a very talented player. His name is Darpan Inani. All of you must have heard about him. He's a very famous player. He is. I've also seen TV advertisements on him, and he's a
physically challenged
player, but visually challenged, but extremely strong player. I have played with him, and I can vouch for the fact. And in this game, I was lucky enough to win in a quick game against Darpan. So let's see this game. This was played around 4 or 5 years ago. So after that, Darpan has improved his game a lot. So let's go on to the game.
Thank you, Bhanupriya. Actually, it was not played by me, Bhanupriya. It was played by my husband. So.
Yeah. So yeah, since I have played. I am a much more active player than Vijay, so that is why I have got more shorter games than her. Because mostly Vijay has. I was searching before this class. I was searching for some short games for Vijay also. But I saw that she has beaten extremely strong players, but most of her games are big fights. For example, in the database I found 3 games which went more than 175 games for Vijay. So So it was a challenge for me to find very short wins by Vijay, because normally she plays much higher rated opposition because she doesn't play much. But the level of her opponents is very high. You can also uh, like understand the fact that in the year 2007 she completed her 3 men GM norms.
Thank
I
you.
remember at that time, 13 years back, there was only some like handful of women, say around 6 to 7 women in the world who were having men's GM title. So it was an extremely great achievement at that time by Vijay.
Thank you, Sriram.
So
Now let's go for your
yeah,
game.
okay, so
That's
yeah, so
quite
okay,
a long
let's
time ago,
continue.
and yeah.
So again, I'm playing with white pieces. It's normally much
You're
more
fine,
easier to
Anshita. Thank you.
win quickly with white rather than with black. So again, I was white here. So my style is basically very solid style. So that's why I started with the Bogo Indian defense.
This is the
And
Bogo
then
Indian
went
defense, guys, and here Sriram is playing white.
Yes. So I played the most solid setup. So basically, when you play like this with white, you are mostly playing for two results. Either it will be a draw with best play by black, or white will win. So it's not so easy to lose with such a solid setup. Queen e7. This is also mainline theory only. G3. So unlike the last game where black went wrong very quickly in the game as early as second move, Darpan is playing all very correct moves here. This is all mainline theory. B6, B5.
Sure, Anshit. Anshit says he is very excited to
Yes.
see the 10 move game.
Please try to synchronize your audio and video. Yes, Jitesh, we are trying, but the OBS is not helping us. So
This is the best we could do, Ajitesh,
yeah.
under the
So
present
guys,
circumstances.
if you can see guys, Aryan is our son, and he's mentioning that our games are beautiful and professional.
No, it's not live. Just now we are going live.
अच्छा वही live नहीं किया. Yeah, now it's okay. Are we live now?
Yeah.
Okay, now probably it's fine. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we are visible now. Yeah. I think at last we are visible now.
Guys, it's better now? Is it better? Thank you, Aryan. That's very sweet of you. Aryan is my son.
White to play, guys. White to play and win. Can anybody tell? It's very easy.
White to play and win. Hello, Shiva. Hello, Origin Studies.
Yeah, finally I think it's coming fine.
Yes, it's...
Okay, guys, we are waiting for the move. Can you tell the move here?
Can anyone suggest a move here for white so that black resigns on the spot, guys? If nobody is going to tell, I'm going to tell right now. If nobody is going to tell here, Queen A4. Oh my God, Shiva and Anshit. Fantastic.
Yeah, and I played Queen A4. Yeah, I got very lucky in this game. Darpan is an extremely strong player, and I'm sure after this game he would have never blundered like this.
Perfect.
Yes.
Thank you,
And,
Shika. Fantastic. Guys, that's really good. Okay, maybe now we got the hang of it. Okay, now are you guys ready for a 11 move game?
Okay, Queen A4 check. We played for around 2-3 more moves, and
And it's over. Come, let's go for the next game.
yeah, guys. So again, this is another short game. This was with a guy named Bart Feldman, and this was played. Not able to see the year, Vijay.
The year is 2014.
Okay, and where was it played?
France. Coach d'Argent, France.
Okay, yeah. So this was a game played in a small village in a French town. I remember, yeah, 2014. This was 6 years back. So again, we'll see a very short game.
Thank you, Shiva.
Uh,
Thank you, Aryan. Thank you, Anshit.
yeah, again we are white here. I'm playing with white pieces here.
So Sriram is white here, and for the third time in a row, he is going for the D4 variation. Sriram, maybe
Yeah,
you
as
need
I
to.
already mentioned, yeah,
Yeah.
again, the
Aryan.
moves are not coming.
Thanks, Aryan. Okay, let's go for the game.
Yeah, I hope you guys can see the moves. Yeah, so I start with my
D4, E6, C4, B6, A3. Not
Yes,
not the
A3 is
not the
yeah.
most precise move here, but then definitely on off the beat book.
No, to the contrary, Vijay, like I would say that A3 is the main line here. Because if I go knight C3, he can just play bishop E4, and this is Nimzo position, which is like totally different. So
No,
A3
but
is
here
definitely
knight f6 is still not come, Sriram. So you can play e4.
yeah, probably you're right. Yeah, but okay, in other games also I have played same A3. So
Yeah,
let's move forward. So bishop B7, knight C3, and black goes for a very aggressive setup with F5. So generally, when you're playing with black pieces, you shouldn't be so aggressive. Yeah, so you should first complete your development. So here the correct move was knight F6. Just developing normally, because with black you're already a move behind. So you should first complete your development and then try to play actively. This is what. So F5, and since black's king side is a little bit weak, I played D5 here, which is quite an aggressive move.
Thank you, Shika.
Yeah, if I'm not wrong, Shika is the mother of Kush Kapat.
Okay.
Yeah, and yeah, I've met her in Mumbai. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much, Shika.
Yeah, bishop E7 here. Basically, if knight F6 in this position, then white has queen D8, knight F3.
Knight f3.
Yeah.
White is having some advantage here because of the fact that
because black's king side castling
castling is spoiled. Yes, and I have this slightly. I'm not comfortable with the weakness on e5.
Exactly. Yeah.
This square on e5 looks so delicious for white actually.
Yeah, I hope also Kush is watching. He's one of my students and extremely talented player, very young boy, same age of Aryan. So
very nice, very nice.
Okay, so let's go back to the game. B7 was played, and I played G3 here, which is one of the thematic ideas here.
Okay.
And always now the threat. Can you just show the arrow, Vijay, here?
Which one?
The arrow bishop G2 to B7.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. So there is a tactical threat here in this position. White is always ready to go D6 in many positions, winning material here.
With the idea of playing D6. When you play D6, right? But okay, in this position it's not possible because there is the bishop on G2 is also kind of not very strong in this position, right?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll just finish my development here and then wait for the opportunity to strike with D6, and this is exactly what happened in this game. So again, a very short game.
You're not supposed to tell the suspense. Come on.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Apologies for that. So you see, now I am still keeping the threat and I'm developing my knight from H3 and not from the most natural square knight F3.
Yes, knight H3 of course. Still keeping the trap open, trying to make sure that your opponent falls into the pitfall, you know.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was raising my hopes here because my opponent was still hadn't played D6 here. Okay, D6 would weaken the E6 square a lot. but still the hopes of that trap is still alive. So now castle, and now my hopes were really high because now d6 is a big threat.
Again, you've broken the suspense.
Okay, so the d6 threat is still.
No, there is no threat. Okay, there is no threat. Let's see what black is going to play.
Black played knight g4, and I couldn't believe my eyes here.
Now, after knight g4, what is the threat of white, guys? After this, if nobody is going to tell, I'm not going to show any more games, you know. Is anyone ready to tell what is the threat of white here?
All of the guys are silent.
कोई है? अरे कोई तो बताओ. Good, Shiva and Anshit, fantastic. Now we can go for the next game. I'm happy because otherwise I'm not planning to show the next game at all.
Yes, guys, and now d6 came on the board
and bam. You should say it with a bam because it's a bam. After d6, black is stuck. You know, it's like a lightning striking at him. Nisha, yes, d6, you're right.
Yeah, Shiva, sorry, I shouldn't have given the hint. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I was telling you, don't say the suspense. All of them are very strong players who are watching. So, you know, it's not so. You should not have given the suspense out. But nevertheless, if you see in this position, the threat is very, very, very nice, simple and sweet threat. You know, it's a very sweet poison. Because if black plays bishop into bishop, there is going to be pawn into bishop and there is a threat. You know, this is a threat. Like for example, now if black tries to move the bishop back, the queen is going to be lost. So that is the reason here bishop into g2 is not possible. And if bishop into d6, we just go bishop into b7 and that's it. We are getting a bishop. Are we getting only the bishop? No, we are going to get a rook. After this, if you count the pieces, there are 3 minor pieces for white, 3 minor pieces for black. There's a queen for white, there's a queen for black. There's 1 rook for black and there are 2 rooks for white. Guys, there are 2 rooks for white. And that's the difference of this combination. So this combination is very, very essential for all of you to remember because many times even the strongest of the grandmasters tend to miss this trick. You know, I know it looks very simple, but many times, you know, it subconsciously it remains okay. This bishop cannot be, you know, d6 is not playable because if you see in the game, d6 was there for so many moves. Like here, see from this position,
since last
7th move, yeah. From 7th move onwards, this d6 threat was there always, right, Sriram?
Exactly. Yeah, I'm telling you. I was hoping and I was praying that he doesn't see d6.
Yeah. So that's what it's very important to remember this threat, and that is the difference between a grandmaster and a person who is on the verge of becoming a grandmaster. Because now you can see that Sriram was always on the verge of keeping this option open for d6, but his opponent forgot at one point. He went with bg2 castles, played all these normal moves. After knight g4, yes. Suddenly D6 comes. Lovely miniature games.
I must admit that these type of things doesn't happen in like high level games like Grandmasters. So I was kind of, you know, bit amateurish in hoping that he will come in D6 trap. You know? So that was
no, Sriram. I think you're mistaken because this is a threat that many players tend to miss because after a couple of moves they lose track of this knight g4. You know, they just say okay, my bishop is anyway safe, and then they go for this trap. So it's quite possible at any level, so don't lose heart.
Okay. We'll move on to the next game.
Yes. Okay, now we have finished 11 more games, so now we have to go for the 12 more game, right? Yes. So many lovely miniature games. I am the boring person, right? Anshit, I am not the one who plays short games. I play long games. I make sure my opponent does this. My opponent makes sure I make all the right moves, and then in the end, someone makes one small mistake, and then one person wins. So I'm not so thrilling on the board, right? So please go
No,
ahead,
but
Sriram.
as I mentioned, Vijay, you have some extremely like strong victories against very strong grandmasters, and
Thank
all of your
you.
games are basically. So that is why in chess circles you are known as a fighter, you know.
Thank
So
you.
that's why you
Thank
became
you.
the first ever WGM of India.
Thank
So
you, Sriram. That's very sweet of you. But the
yeah,
fact
and
remains.
also one of the main reasons of you not having shorter games is because you don't play often, right?
Yeah.
So,
In
and
the
since I
recent
play so
times,
much, I get
yes.
all these, easy wins, and then I'm showing them here today. Yeah.
No, no,
So,
no. The fact remains that I don't play short wins. Okay, let's go for
yeah,
the game. Yeah.
also, yeah.
So
Okay,
is it going
so
to be one
let's
more
move forward
D4?
quickly.
Is it going to be one more D4, Sriram?
Yeah, I'm sorry to say, yeah. So, because, yeah,
In fact, I wanted to tell you something. The other day, when Anand's game also we were analyzing, I was seeing all his short wins were played with D4. It was so surprising because I used to always be under the impression that E4 is always for short wins, but all his short game wins were with D4.
yes, exactly. No, but Vishy has many E4 wins also,
Yeah,
short
but
wins.
not
So,
not that short, not that short. Trust me when I say this because I really checked that. I wanted to talk to him
yeah.
about that day, but his game analysis was so interesting that I forgot to talk about that.
Yeah, so after this game, I'll show you a short win in which I have lost and my opponent had played E4.
Thank you,
We'll
Shiva.
just we'll see that game. So okay, let's go
Thank
fast
you.
on this game.
Yeah.
So it was a so again you guys can learn like how not to play openings here. So basically you should see this game and you will learn many things like how you should not make some mistakes in the opening.
Can anyone guess
So
the
here already,
opening?
yeah,
It's a Slav defense. Okay.
yeah. Has anybody told it's Slav?
No, I said Slav.
Okay, yeah, yeah. It's Slav, but already Bishop F5 is an inaccuracy.
Yeah. No, because before Bishop F5 I tried to tell. So you put
Yeah,
Bishop
and now Queen
F5.
Beach. Yeah. And already Black is facing some pressure on the B7 square. And it's the first major mistake of the game, B6. And by playing B6, what has happened here? All the light squares around Black's queen side have become weak. Right?
Yes.
Yes, all these light squares, and you will see that this is a huge mistake. So I go
Anshit,
bishop
you're
f4.
absolutely right.
Yes. And now immediately, since I am ahead in development and I am utilizing the weak c7 square, knight b5 still settles the issue immediately. So in fact, on the 8th move only, Black has almost resignable position because knight
Oh my
c7 check
God,
is unavoidable.
yes.
Yeah, I agree that Black was not a very strong player, but still, I mean, this is just for education, guys, that you shouldn't play like this with Black in the opening. Knight a6 is the only move, and now
Because
I
knight
think
a6 will defend knight c7, so that's a reason. But then this is a very strong threat because there is going to be a double attack. There is going to be a discovered check as well.
That's
Lot
right,
of stuff going to happen. Lot of fireworks, guys.
yeah, and now it's over already. Yeah, bishop b4 and just go bishop d2.
See, here,
And Black
one
is
second, Sriram. Here, Sriram's opponent says that Ganpati says never miss a check, so he didn't miss a check. He played bishop b4 check. He said, भले ही मैं हार जाऊं, but let me play one check at least.
No, but there are no points given for checking your opponent.
Yeah, but at least you get the satisfaction that you've given a check, No, otherwise this game would have become a nine move game, if he had not played bishop b4 check, it would have been a 9 move game miniature. So probably he wanted it to be 12 moves. So you should thank him that you got a 12 move miniature because of him.
Yeah, but if he wants, he can stretch it to 20 moves also. Like he can lose all his pieces, but still don't resign.
That's
So I have to
Ashish.
thank him.
Yeah, Ashish, you don't have to apply. You have to just play some tournaments and win some rating. If you win against strong rated players, you become an rated player, and you play an international tournament. You do become an international player, but then you need to play really good to be on the top. Yes, so here Queen A4 very strong. Yes, Shiva, you're absolutely right. Rook C1 is possible too here. The position is kind of absolutely lost, guys, here. So here, if black is trying to defend with Queen C8. What do you think should white play here? Let's go for it, guys. Black is trying to defend with Queen C8. Otherwise, there is this knight going.
Vijay, can you come back again? I think my video is again frozen.
Is it? No.
Yeah. I can't see my head moving at all.
Started streaming.
Okay. So can you put my game against Sashikant Vijay now?
Is it better now? Is it better now, guys? Yes, yes, Shiva, you're absolutely right. It is knight d4 check. Knight d6 check, and it's a fork. It's a family fork, and it's a double check. Knight d6 check.
Family fork. I didn't hear this this thing before. Yeah, family fork. What does it mean, family fork?
You know, that day in the Unacademy class, there was this guy. He said it's a family fork. Okay, there was this fork between king, queen, and rook. Then another guy came and said it's a royal fork. I said it's a royal family fork. So that's how this term came into existence. You know, this royal fork, family fork, royal family fork. Okay.
Okay, can you put that game, Vijay?
I'm going to be a spoil sport here.
No, but like that game was extremely well played by him. So, no, not this.
Okay.
I thought 15.
Okay. You mean
Sashikant White.
Sashikant, okay. Okay. Sriram is very insistent on showing this game. So I'm going to go ahead.
I'll show you one of my losses also. Yeah? So that you don't misunderstand that I win all my games. Yeah, so this game, in which year was it played, Vijay? It will be mentioned.
This was played
Long time ago.
in the year. There's no year mentioned here, frankly.
Okay, I guess this was played
Muzaffarnagar rating tournament.
Yeah, this was something like maybe 20 years ago.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, 20 years ago. There's still lag, Vijay. And the board is not coming. Can you come back again? E4 आ गया था बोर्ड पे।
So, are we visible, guys? Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. So this is a game in which I'm playing with the black pieces. My opponent is Sashikant Kotwal. So
Okay, in this game, Sriram is black. White has played
Yeah.
e4. At last, we got to see some different opening, you know, not the d4 again. Chess tournaments. Ashish, they are planning to do have some tournaments, yes. And thank you, Animesh, for rooting for me. That's very sweet of you.
yes, so you will see how great Sashikant played in this game. This was played around 28 years back.
28?
And, no, 20 years. I'm not that old. It's only 20 years back. So let's dive into the game. So
Hello,
this was-
Sonali.
I remember I was rated around 2400 at that time, and Sashikant was somewhere around 2250.
Yeah. You're
So
right.
I was fancying my chances in this game, but I was in for a shock here. So knight c6, this is usual stuff. And I went for this setup. This is something like Taimanov setup in Sicilian. And here my opponent went for the most critical continuation with knight into c6. Obviously, knight db5 is the main line here. d6, bishop f4, e5, bishop g5, e6, knight a3. And I've played many games like this. But that's another story. So that time he played knight c6, which is a very sharp move, and you will realize why. And now he went e5, gaining space in the center. Knight e5, and now he played knight e4. Now white is threatening to play e4, c4. So I went queen c7, and f4 was played.
Classical line.
Yes, it's not classical Sicilian, but it's
No,
something
that's what Anshit is telling.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
So here after f4, I went queen b6, and now white's king is looking a bit weak, yeah. But black has nothing to worry. And bishop b3 is not the normal move. Here c4 is the main line, and there is a very long theoretical battle here, starting with bishop e4 check. And can you guess what white plays here after bishop e4?
Probably.
White plays a fantastic move, king e2 here.
Yeah. It's probably forced, right?
Yeah, exactly, because the bishop d2 would allow queen e3
Queen
check.
e3 check, yeah.
Yeah, so king e2 is forced. But this is one of those variations where the king is perfectly safe on e2. Yes.
And probably black is better, huh?
Black is almost winning, I believe.
Yeah, yeah.
Because queen e2 is forced now.
Queen e2, then bishop into d2 check.
Yeah, bishop d2, and then knight e2 is forced. And black just wins a pawn.
Yeah.
Knight f4. Yeah.
And this pawn is also going to go down, right? Like.
That's right, yeah. So, okay, so this is another story. And now bishop, yeah.
Sorry, did I misplay something?
Yeah. So here bishop d3 was played. And I played bishop e7. Probably this is not the best move here. But I didn't know much theory at that time, so I just played the normal bishop e7. And now my opponent played queen e2. And now he's perfectly fine, I believe, because now he'll get c4 and bishop e3. Castles. And now he played c4. Queen b4 check. King f1 is a very nice move here, which I of course underestimated, because bishop d2 would mean that I have what can I play here?
Queen into b2 is probably the only move left, right?
Yeah, but then rook b1 is coming now.
Yeah.
Probably I have to play like this. Queen e2 takes, and then I have to play like this.
For compensation, no?
That's right.
But here's
But
still
let's
black.
see how
Yeah.
But Sashikant played much better. He played king f1, and now the knight on d5 is attacked. So I have to go for typical f5, because going back with the knight doesn't make any sense. So I played f5, and now he coolly comes back knight f2. Now I have to go knight c7, there is no other way out. And he played an extremely strong move here. Can you guess the move? An extremely strong move.
g4?
Yes, g4. And now white's attack is extremely strong. So I tried to develop my pieces. So black is still undeveloped. And played a3 and queen b3. And now I just...
And here, I mean, like it's so strange, no, the position, because white looks so scary, white king, like on f1, but ultimately it's the black's position that is worse.
Yeah, but I lost in one move.
Yeah. c5.
And it loses on the spot.
What is the problem with queen b2?
Yeah, they are still on the analysis part. Because it's
No, the position is coming at c4, knight c7. g4, yeah.
Yes, exactly. And then black decided.
Yeah, what happens on bishop into c5, guys? What happens for bishop into c5? Here c5. c5, bishop into c5. Actually, Sriram, I found one of my games, you know.
Sure, Vijay, we can just see your game. Is it still a game?
No. Just a short game, you know. Okay, the idea is...
Today's short games are the flavor of the day.
Yeah. Let's go for it.
Can you guys hear us well?
There is... Again. Okay. So let's go to the next game. Okay. The next game is between...
Yes, Shiva, you are perfectly right. Forking the queen and winning on the spot.
Yes. That's a brilliant display by your opponent, Sriram.
Yes, very impressive. I'd forgotten about this game, but today when I was searching for the material for the class, I found this game and it was very impressive.
Okay, just one of my games which I wanted to show here is, this is me against Chatterjee, Debashish Chatterjee.
He's a player from Bangladesh. He's a strong player. I know him, Debra Chatterjee. Yeah, and my opponent's rating is 2312, and I was at this point 2. No, it's still lagging.
Okay, guys. So we are back.
You can just show the game, yeah, because I'll just enjoy the game now.
Okay. Yeah, so this was the game between me and Debra Chatterjee. So here I am playing black. So bishop g5 was played. I hope it's not lagging now, guys. It's better, right?
Yeah, now it's better.
Okay. So bishop g5, bishop b7 was played. This is all very typical in this position. And I'm very used to playing this opening. This is one of my pet variations. So definitely I was able to play this variation. Josh, is it still lagging? I hope it's better now. So, okay, f3, d6, e3, nb d7, bishop d3, rook c8. This is all very typical in this position. My opponent is also quite strong, so he was also playing the precise moves. And we were going into the opening, and here probably black is slightly getting into a, slightly comfortable position, because here white needs to be much more precise in what he's playing. Like, he should be very careful about this threat of c into d4 and this battery over here. So it's extremely important, right, Sriram?
Yes, exactly. Yes.
So castles was played, h6, and here already I got to know that okay, I'm having some kind of a very strong threat. So what I did was I wanted to play first h6, see what he was going to do. When he played bishop h4, I said c into d4, queen into d4. I played knight
queen
e5.
into d4 is not the correct one.
Yeah, but then here,
Go e into d4.
no, but here e into d4 is again, he will get into a lot of problems here, Sriram, because for the simplest fact, d5, and there is some problem here.
Go b3 here.
No, b3, then I can actually play bishop a6, and there is going to be this battery on this c pawn, and there is this pressure. There is some pressure here for white, it's not so easy, this position. He has already, that's what, as I said, he misplayed it already here. So he thought, okay, he should play queen into d4. So I played knight e5, trying to take his bishop off, because the main difference between white and black here is that white has two bishop combination, so I'm trying to at least try to remove that. So when I played this, my opponent thought it's just a normal move, and he said, okay, I will allow black to play knight into d3.
Yeah, this is
okay, so this was his idea, but unfortunately for him, I had a small trick up my sleeve here. So I played g5.
Yeah, g5 is a brilliant move, and now the queen on d4 is stuck in.
No, don't. Okay, what is the problem now, guys? What is this? What is such a big problem here for white? Why can't just... Okay, what happens if I just play bishop f2 here? Or let's say I play bishop g3, counter-attacking your knight and the pawn. What is it that black can do here? Anybody? Anybody, guys? Is it still lagging? Is it still lagging, guys? My OBS is at full power. It is at green.
Yeah, we have to change some settings in our next YouTube adventure.
Yes, yes. Okay, so what should black play here? What should black play here? Any suggestions?
Are they able to hear us? Yeah, the position has gone on the board.
Yeah, the position is very much on the board. So what do you think black should play here? Shiva, you're on fire, man. Absolutely right, Shiva. Absolutely. You're perfect. You nailed it. The queen is trapped. There is no way the queen can escape in this file. I'm sorry, this rank, this diagonal, or this file. Everything is blocked. And knight c6, Anshit. Knight c6 is what you meant, right? So here, pause this. That's actually, you're right. Even knight f3 is possible. Knight f3 is also possible. Because on gf3 you play, but e5 they take bishop into e5.
That's right.
So knight c6 is the move, and here white's queen gets trapped. Yes, Anshit, you're absolutely right. The queen gets trapped, and it becomes very...
So did white resign here? Did white resign here?
No, unfortunately, he saw that I was going to play knight c6, so he played something else. But I wanted to show this one thing very interesting, that is, the queen is on d4, and it's middle game, for Christ's sake. Like, it's a middle game. The queen is stuck in d4, and it is getting trapped. So that's the reason I wanted to show this game, basically, because it is very interesting that, usually the queen gets trapped in h4, h3, a4, a5, many other places, b2, but the queen getting stuck in d4 is kind of extremely rare, and that's the reason I wanted to show this game to you guys. So, but then here my opponent, he said he played bishop e2 right now, but then it is already, water is already flown above. So G into h4 and I'm a piece up here. He played e4, I played king g7, I defended the h6 pawn. He played rook a d1, I played bishop a6, f4, e5, f into e5, d into e5, knight d5, knight into d5. And my opponent resigned because for the simplest fact, like if he's going to take this, I'm going to play nd4. And there is this queen g5 again. And there's this pawn also. So too many threats, and here he decided to throw the towels and give up. So that's how this game ended.
No, it's a very pretty game, very nice game. No, I remember Devraj, he's a big theoretician because I remember playing with him in Parshanath's tournament. He's from Bangladesh, I remember him. And against me, he played such a gem of a game. And I was completely lost against him. I fully remember this.
Okay.
So he's a very strong player, and to beat him like this, actually I think when we go back to the 15th move, g5 is a move which even very strong players will miss. It's not an easy move to see, g5 in the game. So yeah, so it's not a surprise that he missed this, and he missed that the queen is getting trapped. Because probably here b3 was the correct move, right?
b3 or bishop c, yeah, b3 should have been played here.
Yeah, because now he wants to go bishop c2 and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's very easy to miss this and play knight c3.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, kudos to you, Vijay.
Thank you, Sriram. So anyway, guys, what about queen d6? No, but the bishop is on h4, Shiva. So knight c6. Here instead of bishop g3. Yeah, you are talking about knight c6, then queen into d6, queen into d6, bishop into d6, rook here. That's nice. That's really nice. And black wins a piece.
Wins a piece, yes.
Black wins a piece.
Black has super activity, and he will be a piece up soon.
Yeah, the rooks, all of black's pieces are active, and there is a pin on this file.
Yeah,
Thank you.
So
Thank you for pointing that out, Shiva. So I think we'll wind up for the day, guys. Probably we will be back next week with a better streaming quality or whatever that needs to be done. If we are not capable of doing this, we'll ask someone else to stream for us also, if that's needed. Okay, so thank you so much for viewing, and have a wonderful week ahead. Let's all meet together next week. Sriram, if you have something else to say from your gym room.
Yeah, thanks, Vijay. Yeah, thanks. You've said everything. Apologies for the streaming quality today. Yeah, we don't want this quality ourselves. But we hope that next week it will be totally smooth and we'll be able to stream in a much better way. We had lots of game in store for you today, but because of the
streaming issues,
connection problems, yeah, we couldn't show them. Also, probably next week we'll try to show you all the games with much better quality.
And probably maybe play more of Banter Blitz, and I'll be able to beat you also, right?
Yeah, I admit that you are much more stronger than me, so I have no...
You can't throw the towels just like this, Sriram. Not fair.
Well, you know, I am just the cabin luggage for you, compared to you.
So unfair, so unfair. Guys, don't believe him. He's just acting on screen.
No.
This is all pure acting. Don't trust him. He's not so sweet. He's sweet, but he's not so sweet. Please don't trust him.
You know, I have mentioned it on public forums that you are the most talented chess player I know. So, it's not that I'm telling this for the first time.
Oh.
So not that you're my wife, but you're the most talented chess player I know. And I can say that because I have seen you getting your GM norms. All the way back in 2007, getting 3 GM norms, beating men GMs just like that in fighting games.
Saabji, thank you.
It's not easy at all.
Yeah, even I'm feeling kind of shy right now. Anyway, thanks a lot.
And I'm not flattering you or anything, Vijay, but you truly deserve this. I think that all the chess players would agree with me on this.
Thank you.
It was so unfortunate that you stopped playing more often, and Like,
No,
yeah,
no, no.
what more can I say?
Thank you so much for such nice words, Sriram. Really, that's really sweet of you. So anyway, thanks a lot, guys, for being with us. Uh, so nice to see you all, and we'll have some more interesting games next week. Please do join us, and there is more to look forward in Unacademy platform. You can go there and take the subscription because it's a fantastic course that they are getting ready for all the players there. Uh,